More than 1 million Americans suffer from seizures. Because they never know when one will strike, it affects what they do, where they go, even their independence to drive a car. For one Central Florida girl, seizures affected her in class and even prevented her from going to her high school homecoming. But doctors at Florida Hospital made sure that won't happen to her again. 15-year-old Kayleen Pollock didn't get to wear her special dress to this year's homecoming. She'd been spacing out for a while, but no one realized she was having small seizures until suddenly one day at school, the first big seizure hit.
You start shaking and I passed out. That's what I felt like.
The teenager had a tumor that had been growing in her brain for years. Fortunately for Kayleen, Florida Hospital had just opened its Comprehensive Pediatric Epilepsy Center. Here, the most experienced specialists work with the finest equipment to perform the most delicate surgeries on kids to cure them of their seizures.
If you look at her MRI scan, it's an MRI of her brain, her eyes in the front, this is the back of her head, and you can see this dark area, which is her tumor area.
But was the tumor causing her seizures? Doctors Jim Baumgartner and Keon Lee needed to know. They also needed to know how much harm removing the tumor might do to the very delicate parts of her brain.
Unfortunately, at times the tumor arises from very important area. That was the case with Kayleen.
Her treatment began with brain mapping.
They had to look at it more, and they had to test me. They had to do like, what's this, what's that. The butterfly.
Doctors tried to induce a seizure to find out where they were coming from. Mapping showed the tumor had pushed aside the speech center of her brain, giving the neurosurgeon a better chance to remove it all in a second surgery without harming her speech and language skills. Now, 2 months after her brain surgery, Kayleen is seizure-free and looking forward to getting back to school and attending future homecomings. This combination of the finest doctors who have the full complement of technology needed to treat all kinds of epilepsy in one of the most innovative operating suites in the nation puts Florida Hospital's pediatric neuroepilepsy program among the very best in the nation. That means children and their families from all over the world can come here for treatment that, like Kayleen, can improve and even save their lives. I'm Barbara West for the Experience Network at Florida Hospital.